On today's show, so much news as we had the Game Awards, plenty of game announcements, Microsoft is being sued, and our very first mini review of the Callisto protocol. All coming at you next.
Crossfire.
What's up, everybody? I'm Russ Dornish for Crossfire, Faith and Gaming, and this is Crossfire News, your weekly guide to video game news, video game new releases, and starting today, video game mini reviews. So let's jump into it. The Game Awards were held this past week, and there were plenty of new games announced, as well as the actual award winners to discuss. First is the list of new game announcements coming soon to consoles and PC everywhere. Some of the new game highlights include Judas, the first title from BioShock creators and Ken Levine in more than 9 years. The game looks very similar to BioShock, so it is something we will be very interested once it releases. Kojima also made an appearance, showing off the trailer for his Death Stranding sequel DS2. Of course, it was Kojima-esque with a very confusing trailer, but we are still super excited to get to play this. Star Wars Jedi Survival, the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, was announced with a March 17th release date. The trailer included a number of new gameplay mechanics and the continuing story of Cal Kestis. Finally, the other exciting announcement came from Supergiant Games as they revealed the sequel to Hades in Hades 2. Other games were announced, including Armored Core 6, Final Fantasy 16, and Street Fighter 6, to name a few. There were so many announcements, and this just skims the surface of some of the exciting games shown off, so make sure to check out a full recap video or watch the awards on video on demand on YouTube. Besides the games announced, of course, there was a ton of awards given out as well. The big winners of the show include God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring. Elden Ring, of course, won Game of the Year and came away with a total of 4 awards. And God of War Ragnarok won a total of 6 awards, including Christopher Judge winning Best Actor for his portrayal of Kratos. A big surprise was Stray taking home both Best Indie and Best Debut Indie Game as well. Of course, if you watch the show, you'll know the Game Awards had their Taylor Swift Kanye moment when a kid took the mic during the Game of the Year presentation. The kid was subsequently arrested, but it is not known yet what charges he will be facing. Quite a year 2022 has been for gaming, and one that will be in our memory for a long time. Finally, hold on to your seats. We told you we would update you on the Microsoft and Activision merger, and well, the FTC has officially sued Microsoft over the acquisition. Taken straight from the FTC website in regards to these actions, it says, Microsoft has already shown that it can and will withhold content from its gaming rivals, said Holly Vadova, director of the FTC's Bureau of Competition. Today, we seek to stop Microsoft from gaining control over a leading independent game studio and using it to harm competition in multiple dynamic and fast-growing gaming markets. Microsoft's Xbox Series S and Series X are one of only 2 types of high-performance video game consoles. Importantly, Microsoft also offers a leading video game content subscription service called Game Pass, as well as a cutting-edge cloud-based video game streaming service, according to the complaint. Activision is one of only a very small number of top video game developers in the world that create and publish high-quality video games for multiple devices, including video game consoles, PCs, and mobile devices. It produces some of the most iconic and popular video game titles, including Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Overwatch, and has 1 million of active monthly users around the world, according to the FTC's complaint. Activision currently has a strategy of offering its games on many devices regardless of producers. In a complaint issued, the FTC pointed to Microsoft's record of acquiring and using valuable gaming content to suppress competition from rival consoles, including its acquisition of ZeniMax, parent company of Bethesda Softworks. Microsoft decided to make several of Bethesda's titles, including Starfield and Redfall, Microsoft exclusives, despite assurances it had already given to the European antitrust authorities that it had no incentive to withhold games from rival consoles. This seems like quite the fight, but also somewhat confusing, as the way they describe this complaint, this could be applied to any acquisition in the gaming industry. What do you guys think about all this drama in regards to the complaint? Do you think it's going to hold up, or will Microsoft and Activision ZeniMax actually merge? Let us know down below. Up next, our brand new Crossfire mini review, where we review Callisto Protocol. After 100%ing Callisto Protocol, we here at Crossfire give it a 2.5 out of 5. The spiritual successor to Dead Space brings some creepiness and scares, but the repetitive gameplay, frustrating controls, short story, and a lack of replayability make this game one that we recommend getting on sale if you really want to experience it. The game is rated M for heavy gore and brutal violence as well as language, meaning this game takes a very hard, mature rating and shouldn't be played by those who are under the age of 18. Finally, we have the brand new releases for this week, which features a number of heavy hitters. First up, we have Game Pass exclusive High on Life from the mind of Justin Roiland. Comes High on Life, coming to Game Pass December 14th. Fresh out of high school with no job and no ambition, you've got nothing going for you until an alien cartel that wants to get high off humanity invades Earth. Now, you and a team of charismatic talking guns must answer the hero's call and become the deadliest intergalactic bounty hunter the cosmos has ever seen. Travel to various planets and locations, go up against the nefarious Garmantuous and his gang of goons, collect loot, meet unique characters, and more in this latest comedy adventure. Also released this week includes Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, which is the HD remaster version of the smash hit prequel to Final Fantasy VII. In addition to all graphics being remastered in HD, fully voiced dialogue and new soundtrack arrangements make for a dynamic new retelling of a beloved classic. Crisis Core Reunion follows the story of Zack Fair, a young warrior admired by the boy destined to save the world, trusted by men renowned as heroes or of legend, and loved by the girl who holds the fate of the planet in her hands. The tale of Zack's dreams and honor, the legacy that connects him to Cloud, is revealed in full in this grand saga that has broken the limits of an HD remaster. And the last game releasing this week, or I should say the last update this week, is the next-gen update for Witcher 3. As we noted last week on our show, the details of this release: play as Geralt as he seeks out Ciri before the wild hunt finds her. The Witcher 3 upgrade also includes free DLC based on the Netflix game, and if you own the game already, the upgrade and DLC will be completely free. Check it out December 14th. That's all for this heavily packed show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video. Comment down below with your thoughts on all the news and stuff we covered today. I'm Russ Dornish for Crossfire Faith in Gaming. You are loved, you belong, you matter. Have a great week, and God bless.